start making some announcements and some declarations about where we're at. I think we got, Jake, do all these work? Hey, cool.
I got.
Oh, you got a mic? Okay. And that one's even on. Look at that. So this is not going away. All of the crazy is not going away. Okay, we're gonna get pushed around. We don't, it's like the whole county's wondering if we're gonna get closed next. None of this is going away. The church is not going to wait around until things become normal for us to tell people about Jesus, to train folks up in the way they should go, speaking into people's lives. We're not going to wait around to do that. What that means is that we're going to have to change what we do, the way that we do it, in order to do what the church is called to do. And so we're going to do that. And we're going to struggle forward and figure this thing out. It's not enough for us to just stick some stuff online and to be a part of what God is doing with just the people that we can reach out and touch. And so as the church, we've got some stuff we're going to do. Now, some of it's going to be a little painful. Some of it you won't care about. A bunch of it's going to be the internal workings of the way that we function as a church, as a worshiping body of Jesus, and a large volunteer organization. You might say, well, that's not going to change what I do. Well, and it might not. But I want you to know that this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. We are working, striving, struggling forward to be the people that God has called us to be. And so we're doing that. Now, one of the things that will change is we're going to go through a little rebranding, which is always painful for a church. But if folks aren't always tied to this campus, then having what we do named as part of the street that we're on doesn't make any sense. So we're going to be doing some of that. We're going to take some input and figure it out. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we've got a lot of stuff we should probably do quickly, so that we're on the right foot, so that we can continue to reach people for Jesus. So that's some of the stuff that's happening. We are in 2 weeks. We're going to announce that we're going to. Well, I guess I'm announcing it now. I'm going to introduce you to a new pastor on staff. Okay, that person is going to come and make sure that all of the digital things that we're doing it to the best of our ability. Training folks to do sound, both live and online, training in all of the different ways that we're bringing the message of Jesus to our world. Also by creating more content for us to be able to share both in person and online, and ways for us to connect. That's going to be an important part of what we're doing. It's also going to free me up to be able to, my job will change a bit, and probably not from what you see, but the stuff I do, the other, however many hours I work here a week. So I'll get to pass some of that off to somebody who can actually pay attention to it. And it is it's a true pastor, which is I'm excited about. We're going to have a real pastor on staff, Jeremy.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. Yeah, we've all been looking forward to that. Jeremy's job has been shifting for a while. I know we label you as the youth pastor.
Yeah.
Certainly not the young pastor, but the youth pastor. Yeah.
But now it's transitioning to pastor of freestyle raps, coffee, and Star Wars.
He's a specialist.
I should have negotiated a better deal for me.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. So,
You should have become Kimmy's best friend like I did.
I know. Yeah, the last thing you want to do, though, is listen to Jeremy rap. He still claps on 1 and 3. So
I am amazing.
it's a thing. So Jeremy has been doing a few other things around here, taking on some other roles, not only just shooting the youth and with Nerf rockets.
That's
and
still my
stuff.
favorite.
That is, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the part I'm a little bitter about.
Yep.
So,
No, I'm also you saw me today in the lobby doing my best impersonation of a statue holding coffee cup. So I'm going to be overseeing the greeters, small groups, which if you've been leading a small group, you already know that. We've been doing the trainings and organization for all the small groups, continuing to do youth, and then I'm going to take a little more hands-on role in the children's ministry in the next couple of months. Chanela and I are working together. She's camping this weekend.
Camping. She totally
so we're
ditched
pretending
us.
that she's here. We're
she
not
looked
at all.
happy about it, too.
I know. She smiled as she left. And so we'll be working a little bit closer with her on doing those sorts of things. So lots and lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and Kimmy's role will be changing.
Yes, my role will be changing to more of the social media, online design work, things like that, because my family is moving out of state. My family is moving to Arkansas. He's clapping. That's my cousin Drake. Everyone say hi, Drake. I know he asked me if he could come and make the announcement. He's very excited.
We're not all that excited, Drake.
No, Drake's the only one, but that's okay. He's pretty cute. He's my cousin. We are moving to Arkansas to, it's kind of been a soft long-term goal of ours, and the timing opened up for our family to be right. I've been here for 15 years. It's a long time.
It is. It is.
And so it's going to be quite the transition, but God's got really big things in store for both my family and for this place. So I just want to say, I'm not moving. This is not my last weekend. I've got a few more, but I just want to say thank you for those of you who have been here for 15 years and came before me. For those of you who have been here a couple weekends, and have all supported me when I came here at 19 and was really bad at my job, and gave me grace. Connor, knock it off. Gave me grace, extended that mercy to me, and showed me, gave me a safe place to grow in my own walk with Jesus, while allowing me to take your hand and take you to the throne room of God. So it's been a privilege, and I'm not quitting. I will still be around. We actually have quite an extensive membership that is outside of these walls. In fact, across the world, we regularly actually have people, I think, in New Zealand that watch or attend. We've got people in several states that come and attend every Sunday online.
And some we know, and some we don't.
Right.
Yeah.
And so,
Like, hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Mom.
So, both of our moms watch the
Yeah.
11 a.m. So,
Yes.
yeah.
So we want to do a better job at creating the community of folks that they can't get here. And some of those people live in town, and some of them don't, but they are all a part of who we are, and we need to make a better effort.
Yeah.
And so the big part of Kimmy's focus is going to be to try to figure out how to do that. So for those of you who get to be online, you get to keep Kimmy longer. So that's
Yeah.
the thing.
So, this is not goodbye. And yes, we do have a plan, and it's a good one. So that God has big things in store for this place.
And part of the reason why we want to say all of this today is we have a new pastor coming on that we actually all were a part of that decision. It is not a replacement for Kimmy. That's not part of the plan. We actually don't have a plan for that yet.
Well, it's not a replacement if it's an upgrade.
Well, yeah. I feel like Kimmy's been holding us back for a long
I
time.
have. I've been like the anchor to this ship, and
I promised I wouldn't say, like, I always say something sarcastic. And I was like, somebody's going to really think that I fired Kimmy.
No.
But that is not the case at all. So, and we're not trading. We are receiving new and continuing, and we'll muddle through all of this. And as you've seen in the past months, sometimes things work and sometimes they won't. But we feel like if we fall, we should fall forward. So we're going to give that a shot. And we are not going to wait around and pine for the old days. It's time for us to do something that, and I don't feel like we've been sitting back, but I think that we're not going to get back to whatever it used to be, and whatever it used to be may never come again. So let's be that church.
This is where we have a lot of hope too,
Yeah.
because there's some new and exciting things that we're able to do now, even in the midst of separation, that we were not able to do before, and reaching a whole new group of people for God's glory. So it's exciting.
Yeah,
We're praying about
absolutely.
it.
So you're not moving alone, right?
Oh no,
So I'm keeping John.
it's a mass exodus. No, just kidding. I'm bringing John
No, I'm keeping him.
because he
We'll talk
babysits
later.
our 3 children for me.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
I'll negotiate for him.
No, John and my 3 girls, and then my brother and sister-in-law, Mike and Katie, are moving, as well as my in-laws, Rick and Mandy, are moving, and then my parents, actually, in Washington State, are going to be retiring and moving with us as well.
Yeah.
So we're moving to this little tiny town in Arkansas. Yeah, I told you, Drake's so excited.
You say this. I don't think you know what you're getting.
Sorry that I'm keeping John.
Yeah, we're moving to this tiny town that's, I don't know, like 800 people in it, and that'll be like, oh, okay, sorry. It's gonna be 2,500
From here,
and like
it doesn't
13.
matter.
It's gonna be, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, be praying for
Smaller
us.
than
We'll be
churches.
praying for you, and good things are gonna happen.
Yeah, we're looking forward to some of it. So, and other stuff we're cringing about, and it's going to be okay. We're a family. We're doing this together. All right. All right.
Thanks, Rudy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Rudy's on board.
that's good. That's good. So, let's pray, and then we'll go do some air high fives and drink some coffee together.